Queen gods and goddesses. It is your boy Warm Stock. Gotta break it down to all of my beautiful Virgos. Sun, Moon, Rising, North Node, and Venus, or wherever is that in your chart. I hope everything's coming in for you. Salutations. Now, this is a disclaimer. This is a general reading. Take it as it resonates. Now, if it resonates for you, make sure you hit that like, comment, subscribe, and share button. Now, not only that, I try to be the best reader that I can for you. It's other beautiful people out here that can assist you on your journey. Now, to all of my A1 day ones, B2 round two, shout out to you as well. Look, I apologize if it's been so short notice on a lot of things that's been going on, but y'all got to work with me. We will be back on schedule. So a lot of things has been sporadically coming into play. So I do love every single one of you. Shout out to the gods. Shout out to the goddesses. I hope that you've been putting in the work and doing everything that you need to do to make sure your daily life is blissful in a better aspect, mentally, physically, spiritually, financially, and emotionally. Now, with that basically being said, Virgo, the title of this one is You Are Taking the Time to Receive What Is Right for You. You are finally taking the time to receive what's right for you. So I feel like for majority of you Virgos, you have started to pull back away from energies that's no longer suitable for you, but you are moving forward in a whole new light. I feel like you got new inspiration, new motivation. You got just like your soul has recharged in a way where it's no longer taking in any filth, or it's not taking in anything that is negative, anything that's going to break you down. You have overcame and you have pursued through the journey and through the battles. For one, some of y'all battled a lot of relationship issues. Now, not only that, shout out to you, Pinky. I see you, Queen. Now, not only that, not only you doing the relationship aspect, you overcame that. You overcame with the interference within yourself. You've been overcoming over the battles of everything that you had to go through mentally, physically, and spiritually within the last couple of cycles. For the, let's say, when I say a cycle, let's say the last like 9 months. So, every 3 months is a cycle. For some of y'all don't know. If you want to do, I do mine in four. So, you got spring, summer, fall, winter. Them 4 seasons, they all 3 months apiece. They're my cycles that I look at. So I feel like right now, even though like maybe since last, what we in spring, so maybe since last fall, you've been going through this type of situation, dealing with probably jobs, trying to get yourself balanced, probably dealing with yourself, dealing with the battles within from the shadow, the dark night of the soul, or your shadow side. You have overcame that. You have overcame over past traumatic fears that was hurting you and scarring you. Like Virgo, you have overcame over a lot right now, and I just want to commend you. If nobody ain't told you you doing a good job, I just want to say you doing a good job. Some of you had to finally learn how to let go when it comes to emotions. You had to learn how to let go when it comes to looking at people or putting people on a pedestal. Okay, now, since we got all that out the way, let's go ahead and get into meditation. I'm not going to pull out the singing bowl on this one, but I will pull out the other one. We're going to work on liberation, okay? So, liberation, it should help you in unity, freedom, and liberation. Assists all the systems of the body, supports inner stillness and courage, releases fear. Now, rest the left hand on the lap facing upward, lay the right hand over the left hand, palm facing up. Allow thumbs to touch, relax the shoulders down and back, lengthen down the spine. So what we're going to focus on is I honor the innate union of consciousness and bliss. I honor the innate union of consciousness and bliss. Okay, now with that basically being said, look, I just want to say again, I love you. I know y'all have went through a hard season. I know it's been people that probably done treated you dirty, probably done backstabbed you, probably done slandered you, probably done said some type of deception or anything that's negative. Right now we just gonna stop, breathe in that positive energy, and we're going to do something different. We're going to finally let go of all the things that hinders us. We're going to let go of all this pain that we've been holding in, where we're scared to jump into new relationships, where we're scared to jump into new friendships. We letting all of that go, okay? The universe got it. We're going to give it to them. We can't worry about it. You got to stay shielded up and protected up spiritually, but holding that pain deep within is not one way to do it. That's putting on extra armor on your body. That's unnecessary armor. That's like you moving away and you only got to carry one thing on your body on this journey, but you got all these items that you don't need, that you still hanging on. But guess what it's doing on that journey? It's slowing you down and it's weighing you heavy because you keeping it hindered inside your heart and you keeping it hindered inside your mind, okay? So we're releasing that. Ashe, ashe, amen, namaste. Let's get into this thing. Let's breathe in that positive energy, okay? Let's breathe in. Positive energy, positive light, full abundance to your highest good and understanding. Now hold it. And release out all the negativity, all the stress, all the worries, all the doubts, all the concerns, anything that's not suitable for you. We letting it go. Very good. Breathe in positive energy, positive light. Full abundance to your highest good and highest expectations. Now hold it. And release out all the negativity, all the stress, all the worries, all the doubts, all the concerns. Anything that's not for you, you doing good. Last time, breathe in. I honor the innate union of consciousness and bliss. I honor the innate union of consciousness and bliss. Hold it. And release out. I honor the innate union of consciousness and bliss. I honor the innate union of consciousness and bliss. Ashe, ashe, amen, namaste. Namaste. Salah. Let's get into this thing. Now, Virgo, I do be seeing that some of y'all may be very busy. Some of you may be tunnel vision only on career, tunnel vision on just keeping yourself together. Yes, you have been working on yourself. You've been giving yourself the self-love and the self-preservation to make yourself be a beautiful shining light that you are today. So, Virgo, again, you are now shifting into a new direction. Now, some of y'all may be getting job offers. Look at them. If your job is not giving you what you need, you feel like you're at a peak right now, don't be scared to think outside the box. Don't be scared to like, okay, if I'm getting paid 20 right now, for an example, if I'm getting paid $20 an hour, right? You know it's better jobs out there that's going to pay you more. You are starting to put yourself in that position. Don't be scared to take that leap of faith. Don't be scared to take that chance. You got to jump out and do it because Spirit is finna aid you with new abundance, new prosperity, new people, new soul tribes, new family members. Everything is coming in the way that it needs to come in for you. Right now, all you got to do again, like we just talked about, let go of that past, okay? So let's go ahead and see what Tarot got for us today on this beautiful, beautiful day. Now, Spirit guides in the universe, what do we have for Virgo? Sun, Moon, Rising, North Node, and Venus. And even if you're a cross watcher, take the Virgo placement out, put your placement in. Y'all know how we do this thing over here. Now, I just want to say again, I love every one of y'all, especially my A1 day ones and my B2 round twos. I love every single one of y'all because y'all been coming in. Y'all been putting in the work that you need necessary. And I do feel like some of y'all have been changing your dietary habits on a physical self. Now, when I say physical, and I love it because the physical side of you is the blessing side that I see. Now, what we got for you right now, we got the Death card basically being in reverse, clarified by the Seven of Cups basically being in reverse as well. So I feel like Virgo, either somebody, ooh, y'all can't see it the way I need y'all to see it. Now, Virgo, excuse me, because we finna rock like this. Ooh, can y'all see it? Let's do it this way. Okay. Y'all can't see it. Hold on. Time out. Let me shift. Time out. I'm sorry. Normally I don't do this, Virgo. Let's cut it up just a little bit so y'all can see it. Because this message is going to be important. Okay. Yeah, y'all can see it this way. All right. Virgo, what we got for you right now, again, the Death card basically being in reverse, clarified by the Seven of Cups in reverse. It is letting me know that spiritually you've been on a level dealing with people where you had to understand how to stand on your boundaries. You had to understand how to take the time instead of rushing to receive what's right for you. And now, since you are finally seeing or acknowledging this ending that got to take place, you are no longer putting people on some type of emotional pedestal when it comes to you in your life. I feel like not only you are cutting away from situations and things like that, Virgo, I am also sensing with the Death card basically being in reverse. You've been dealing with somebody for a long period of time, clarified by the Nine of Pentacles basically being upright. So I feel like right now, emotionally, you had somebody on a pedestal that you knew you had to cut off. Now, this can be you dealing with addictions. And we're going to be real with everything today. This can be you dealing with addictions. This can you being emotionally codependent on somebody. Or this can be you emotionally giving everybody the benefit of the doubt, realizing now since you had them on a pedestal for so long and you know you had to end this cycle, now you know you hold the key into everybody energy around you. So with that basically being said, by the Pentacles basically being in reverse, this new energy you didn't like, or this person don't like your new energy about the way how you not putting them on a pedestal. And now with the Empress basically being in reverse, they're letting me know that you are receiving your flowers and your recognition all because they know they can no longer control you. And that was one of the whole hidden gems into the whole relationship. I feel like the person that you may have been dealing with was very non-committal. And the thing about when you stop pulling out your energy, or when you stop spying, or when you stop giving this person all the ways that they wanted for themselves, this is when they start having a lack of direction with you, Virgo. They didn't know how to deal with you mentally, and they didn't know how to communicate, because remember, this energy that they gave you, they see that you taking a new leap of faith, because this energy that you are carrying is more, it's alluring, but yet it's more sexual. And when I say sexual, this person was non-committal. So this person didn't want to commit. You kept on trying to find different ways and different avenues to show this person your character, show this person that you worthy, show this person that you a queen, that you a king. You done everything you can, but this person always wanted to do the benefit of the doubt. So now you finally taking this leap of faith and taking action into something something new. Yes, you reminisce, and yes, you see the memories, or this person think they can still use them old tactics against you, Virgo. But with this lack of direction now, you are making them even overcome over their past fears of feeling like it's. I feel like y'all was dealing with a lot of people that when I say non-committal, they was non-affectionate. And when I say non-affectionate, it was non-affectionate the way you want it. And I feel like the work that you've been doing, and they got a lack of direction because you've been putting in a shadow work. You've been putting in all this work, and now it's their turn. And now, even though you doing everything that you got to do to keep yourself balanced, to keep yourself focused, to do everything that's right? Listen. Now, not only that, I feel like while they are trying to overcome over their karma, overcome over the fears, here come this new love for you, Virgo. Now, then when I say new love, it can be new love offers are coming in where it's starting to show you your worth and start to show everything you got to do. Now, hold on right quick. This did kind of bother me just a little bit, and I do got a real job. If you ever came to my channel, homie, you know I got 3 jobs. I'm a photographer. I'm a cinematographer, so I do videos. I do my own photography. I am a podcaster. I do got a full-time job where I work 12 hours a shift. So no, homie, get you a real job. Now, not only that, with that basically being said, I love you anyway. So get off my channel. Now, not only that, so I am sensing that even though you are starting to overcome over new opportunities, Virgo, so you emotionally, and when it's clarified by the 7 of Swords basically being in reverse with the 3 of Swords upright, you have really walked away from a lot of things that's been hurting you. You have really walked away from people that's been very vindictive, that's been very sneaky, and now they know that since mentally and logically you have healed yourself, because some of y'all mentally healed yourself with the logical aspects that you need to keep yourself on some type of emotional balance. And now, even though when you with the 2 of Pentacles right here, let me know some decision you still weighing out on, and the reason why is because some of you may feel like you may be juggling a poor situation, or some of you may be trying to overcome still over some emotional instability about things that's not being justifiably fair for you when it comes to your emotional fulfillment with this person. So Virgo, I am sensing that you have let a lot of things go and accepted what it was by walking away. Now, I feel like for some of you, that was one of your biggest challenges that you had to do, is walk away from somebody who you felt like they was lovable, but they wasn't giving you all the love that you want, or they was cool with you, but they wasn't giving you that 100 that you was looking for, and you start to see the hints and clues. So what you had to do, even during your challenges, you had to work hard. You had to do some more research. You had to put in the hard work, the motivation, the effort to get where you need to be. And now, even though you were being defensive, and I feel like this person seen you go through these challenges, and even though they was doing it in a greed type of way to keep you moving and doing everything that you had to do while they still can do what they had to do. But Virgo, after you done the work and you became defensive and you took actions on it and you started to progressing about your responsibility by even manifesting through your challenges for a new starting point and a new beginning, the third party situation or whatever truth or hurtful ending that hurted you, you have walked away from with the 8 of Wands right here. Like, you have rapidly moved away. You are no longer thinking about any situations that's going to keep you stuck in adversity or anything that's going to keep you stuck in the cycles of you making the right decisions, of prosperity, and of something for long justice for you. Okay, so let's see what else that we got. Spirit guys ain't the universe. What else do we got for Virgo? Sun, Moon, Rising, North Node, and Venus. Ashe. Virgo, you still dealing with some people that's all about themselves, and I feel like you broke that cycle with them, or you broke that barrier. And I feel like right now with this hurtful ending that they may have to deal with when it comes to you, they are disappointed about it because they know they got to come clean. And I feel like right now you are swiftly moving out the way towards something else that is going to give you longevity and something better. It's like, Virgo, I feel like during these seasons that you had to put in the work on yourself, Virgo, I feel like you buckled down and you just had to understand the lessons of accepting things for the way that they are for this new starting point. So I feel like some of you got inspired of being tired of being in the same scenario with the same people over and over and over. The more you trying to manifest things, or the more things starting you trying to put in favor for you and the people that's around you, somebody was blocking the spiritual connection, or somebody wanted to keep you stagnated. Somebody wanted to keep you in anguish, anxiety, fear, sorrow, depression. I feel like somebody mentally tried to keep you in a cut, Virgo, and you said you are no longer want to be in the dark. You no longer wanted to be a side piece, or some of you felt like you was a side piece or anything. What I'm basically saying is you didn't want to be an option. If you're not a priority, you're not gonna be an option. And I feel like some of y'all had to go through the lingering phases of the delayments of people kept on using these tactics to deceive you, to manipulate you, and you were like, Virgo, I am stopping right now because you are no longer stressed out. You still optimistic about the person, but now you have cut people off with the Queen of Swords basically being right here as well. So it's like, yeah, mentally and logically you see things how they are. You still pushing forward. You like, Virgo, for you, it's like you went through the trouble, you went through the anguish, you went through the agony, you done went through every different way of trying to help somebody be with you, or you was forcing somebody to love you without them loving you the unconditionally. Now, what does that mean? You were showing somebody how to love you so they can give you the bare minimum, instead of them trying to figure out how to love you to give you that full fulfillment. Okay. Now, Virgo, I feel like right now, again, new love coming in because you feel like you made a poor choice with something and you are swiftly moving away. You will no longer want to be blindsided about anything that's emotionally not going to keep you balanced the way that you need it to be into your life. Ashe? Now, I do feel like some of you may be going through, calm your attitude down just a little bit. I feel like for some of you Leo, Virgo placements, Virgo, Leo cusps, y'all need to calm down on that fire side. Your fire side may be taking over just a little bit more than that analytical side, and you can miss a blessing that way. Okay, so with that basically being said, let me see. You tired of the drainage? Right now, we learning. Everybody has learned how to let go of that. If it's draining you, let it go, baby. Let me tell you something that I learned by, because everybody know I'm a big podcaster, right? So I like watching other podcasters so I can critique myself and learn as well. Now, it's one woman who I love, and she's a psychologist. She said, "Do the let them theory." Okay. Now, I normally I'm gonna say her name. I think it's Mel Robbins. Shout out to Mel Robbins. Like, if she ever see this, shout out to her for this, and I love it. This woman said, do the let them theory. And what's that? The let them theory is basically letting them do what they got to do. So instead of you quit trying to control the situation, let them show you who they really are. Most of the times we try to be like, oh, don't do that, don't do that. We try to subconsciously control it to find balance for us. However, they may not want to do the work, so let them. So when you start doing the let them theory, you let them act the fool. Okay, if they don't want to give you your time, let them. For one, saying let them is an affirmation of helping you mentally. Two, the other part about the let them is then when you start seeing the real person of how they really are, now you starting to understand how to keep yourself balanced. So when that greed come out, or when anything that you've been progressing on to make better for yourself, for this new beginning, for your emotional stability and the way that you are thinking, you learn how to move in slow ways to let them show you who they really are. The let them theory. Let them show you that they're not giving you the energy reciprocated the way that it needs to be. Let them, because during your challenges, you've been going through this slow period of time with a lot of people in your life, all because you was trying to seek some type of balance, or you was trying to heal somebody who don't want to be healed. Y'all hear that? Stop trying to heal people who don't want to be healed. If you tell them to do something, or you trying to show them the Virgo way, how analytical you are, they don't want to do it, let them. Say it with me in the box. Let them with a star. Okay, what we're going to start doing, say, let them. That's what I want to see. Now, even though you had to learn more about patience within yourself, you are still moving forward now. Instead of going through some type of loss, or agony, or struggle, or anything in that type of nature, you are no longer dealing with it. So you have turned around and let them be them. You have let them go. And I ain't saying go. You have let them show you the real person they are. Ashe, ashe. Now, anything else? Spirit guides in the universe. I feel like this person have been coming in slow with false promises and false offers. And I feel like if you let them, you can see it clearly. The more you start to progress on the secrets and illusions that you are trying to move away from, and the things that you may have been hanging on to, Virgo, I feel like the patience is coming in for you to intuitively see things the way how they are. And once you see intuitively how things are really are with the blueprint that is set down for you, then you can make your moves the way that you need to make your move with anybody you dealing with. But the only reason why you taking this time, because you are tired of feeling like you're not good enough. You are tired of feeling like everything you do to help people is going to make you fall off or try to fall short. And now, since you are starting to overcome over your fears. Virgo, you start to even start collabing out with people. Now, if you're doing new projects, I feel like people want to network with you. People see your energy. People see your aura. They see you glowing. They see you being this new vessel. But when it comes to the things that you got to let them do, you got to let that in for the newness to come in. And I feel like and I feel like for some of you, you have seen, let this person give you trouble because they don't want to see the real selves of them that you expose them on. Like when I say expose them on, I'm saying you see the real side of them besides the facades that they give their family, facades that they give their people. You see the moon side of them. Let's say it correctly. You see their moon sign. Not the rising, not what everybody else see. You see the moon. You see the real them, and they don't like it because they scared, because they know they make false promises and they scared that you may walk away. So they keep you in so many challenges to keep you hanging around instead of you making that sacrifice about the lessons you need to learn. Virgo, once you started flowing about this, you start to see the adversity that you know you need to remove yourself from. Now, the person that's around you may not want to put in the hard work. They may not want to do everything like you, Virgo, but I will say to you right now, you still moving. Like, even though you pressing play on a whole new adventure, you are turning around and doing things that you need to do in your life. You are going fast. You are moving. You are choosing yourself. You are no longer being negative. You know you are enough in yourself, and you know you are building a legacy. So even during your challenges, you starting to see the facts and myths, or the facts and fiction between a person, or you starting to transition to see things that they are. You know, with this person, if they do anything else, you're not starting over. You don't care if it's a friend, family, you don't care who it is. You're not starting over with anybody unless they're going to give you everything that's going to be reciprocated. So this is why you have been taking the time to recharge. You've been taking the time to get yourself together. You've been taking the time to move away from things that is hindering you, all because you this beautiful vessel, and what you basically do, you turn around and make the sacrifice you need to stop being inside of your mind. You stop letting people manipulate and use you on an emotional level. You start to understand your legacy, your worth. You understand that you are better off independently doing things, but somebody still wants you to be on this codependent in your challenges. So they be like, depend on me. When it's like Virgo, they want you to depend on them when they down, but when you down, they don't want to give you that work. So it brought fear in you throughout your challenges. But now, since you're not starting over on anything, you have closed the door with somebody that you used to give all this energy to. Ashe? Amen. With that basically being said, let's see what else do we got for Virgo. Let's see what some of these challenges. Okay, now I feel like the first challenges is don't feel like you selling out, okay? Somebody may be thinking you selling out on them. Like right now, you may be feeling like that. The real reason why you may think you be selling out, because you done started a new journey, and now you done stop helping people. And now even your soulmate starting to see this emotional instability or this emotional loss that you may be having, all because of secrets and illusions. And since you started to illuminate and now they still in the darkness, you are moving forward. Why you are no longer being mentally stuck. Also, you need to pay attention, because this new moon that came in, it probably gave you the emotional stability that you need, and realize that you are getting help from your ancestors. That is a healing aspect. And right now, I love it, because even though you may be going through temptation, you are starting to tempt yourself to love yourself even more. And I love that for you, Virgo. So with that basically being said, I receive money every single day. I receive money every day. I say, man, now we got 105 people in the building and we only got 38 likes. Y'all know, if your spirit resonating this for you, hit that like button. I don't want you to hit it. I want you to hit it for spirit, so spirit can go and give other Virgos and other people the chance to see the channel. Y'all can't keep keeping me in the cut, baby. Y'all got to let us shine together. I am guided by my higher self, which always wants the best for me. I am guided by my higher self, which always wants the best for me. Ashe, amen, namaste. Now, I am manifesting my ideal home in every way. I am manifesting my ideal home in every way. Ashe, amen, namaste. So with that basically being said, if you want a personal reading, get at me, talk to me, text me. We can make that happen. I just want to say, I love you. God love you. The universe love you. Make sure you love yourself. And also, for all my, if y'all really rock with your boy, my A1 Day Ones, if you really rock with your boy, I got a new episode out on the cast, and this is how to become a better you, and we talking about finances on this one, how to cut off the people, how to cut off the Joneses, how to make the right sacrifices. So check out that episode. I did post it on the community page. I posted the link so you can see that episode. Hit that like, comment, subscribe. Now it's not it's for everybody. So for Virgos, if you are entrepreneurs, for you, if you trying to do financial management, this for you. If you trying to understand more about relationships, this is for you. This is all about building ourselves to the place that we need to be. So with that basically being said, again, I love you from the bottom part of my heart. Peace, love, and light. Light, love, and peace. I say, amen. Till the next time.